30 days of compost, day 14. We're going to do a little history today. So there was a gentleman named Sir Albert Howard. This was back in the early 1900s. He was an Englishman that went to botanist guy and horticulture and all that jazz, and he was supposed to go over to India and learn about agriculture and stuff there. But he ended up learning a bunch from the Indians instead and bringing some of that knowledge and styles and management styles and methods of farming from there. And a big thing that they did was composting. And he was in a place called indoor, so he came back with this method of called indoor composting. And he was kind of raved as like uh, one of the gentlemen that started organic agriculture, and he was the compost originator. But I would actually like to know if there is any information. I haven't been able to find any yet. I haven't looked too hard yet, but in respect of composting in India, if there's old literature going back to the late 1800s or something and talking about what they would have done or what they would have called it, or maybe who was kind of um, responsible for some of that styles of farming. But he wrote a whole bunch of books, like The Soil and Health I have is a really, really good one. And yeah, uh, composting history, Sir Albert Howard. Another little neat side trick too is worms. The Egyptians used to use them for composting. Cleopatra, she'd like kill people if they were hurting the worms, so she knew the power of the worm. So composting old school, composting new school, all trying to accomplish the same thing, just different methods of getting it done.